What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you that watch this video. Wherever you are, I bless you. Man, and I thank you for being here. Man, we have to grow up. This is a spiritually grown folk channel. You know what I mean? This is a grown folk channel, and we're going to have real heart-to-heart conversations about real shit. You know what I mean? You may not like the delivery, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Man, we have to grow up. Man, today I want to talk about, man, being a blessing and blessing others. You know, so often we sit back and we go through stuff in life and we don't understand why we're going through what we're going through, and it doesn't seem fair. You know, it seems like, man, everybody's out against me and woe is me, and man, I don't know why my money's funny. I don't know why I can't have a healthy relationship. I don't know why all this stuff is coming in my way, and it don't seem like I can ever just get ahead. It's like, man, the world is against me and just all this other stuff, right? And what God has got me telling you, sometimes what a lot of us have done, not even knowing, is we've cursed people. We have spoken curses over other people and not even knowing. We have spoken curses of other people's relationships, of their future relationships. We've spoken curses over people's money, their businesses, their job opportunities, their family life. We have spoken curses over people, not even aware of the fact that we spoke a curse over somebody. And many of us, I never spoke a curse over anybody, and Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. See, we have to understand, to speak a curse doesn't mean that you got to go get a bunch of herbs. I mean, you got to get some witches and warlocks and all that other stupid ass shit to speak curses over somebody. See, as a young kid, man, I was told a whole lot of negative stuff. As a young kid, I was told that I was damned to hell. Christian people, family members that told me this stupid shit, that I was damned to hell, that I had the devil in me. I was stupid. I would spend the rest of my life in prison or die early. Nobody would want me. It's the shit that they spoke over my life. See, in order to speak a curse over somebody's life, all you have to do, all you have to say is something over somebody's life. Say something about somebody's life that's not in alignment with the will of God. That's not in alignment with the will of the source, universe, the Most High. That's all it takes to speak a curse over somebody's life, is to say something that's not in alignment for them. So anytime you say that, man, I hope he fell at this, and I hope this don't work for them, and I hope this or that, I hope their relationship did that. And so often, so many of us, because we've got our hearts broke, we've sat there and it's like, man, I hope all his relationships fail. I hope he never finds happiness. I hope he never gets his the love of his life. And he broke my heart, he crushed me, he did. And we think all this stuff because we're in pain. We're going through all this trauma and all this stupid shit, you know what I mean? And we're saying this stuff and we're thinking this stuff. You don't even have to say it. You could just think it. Because you're hurt, because he left you, and you're thinking, damn, I hope that motherfucker never find happiness. I hope he never find the love of his life. I hope he never find the job of his dreams, and I hope he's never successful, and And we're thinking all this toxic shit, not understanding that we're putting out energy into the universe. You don't even have to say it. You don't even have to write it down. You could just think it. You could think, man, I want this motherfucker to crash and burn. I want this motherfucker to fail. And you could just think it. Just thinking that negative stuff is cursing them. It's putting negative energy out into the universe for somebody else's life. And we do it again because we've been hurt. Because we're ignorant of the fact of what we're doing. And some of us, we knew good and well what we were doing. Some of y'all knew what y'all was doing. But you didn't understand that you would grow up one day. You didn't understand that you would stop thinking about that person. You didn't understand at that time that you would move beyond where you're at. At the time you had all those hateful, negative, toxic thoughts. And you didn't understand karma. You didn't take into consideration, man, I'm speaking not just a curse. I'm not thinking just a curse over their life. Anytime you think negative over anybody's life, in regards to anything, whether it's relationships, whether it's money, whether it's business opportunities, whether it's health, no matter what it is, anytime you think negative over somebody else's life, you have just cursed your motherfucking self. I'm gonna say it again for you, because you gotta catch this. So often we sit there and we don't understand why our relationships ain't working, why our money's acting funny, because you don't sat there in the past and you don't thought negative shit over other people's lives. You don't curse their future blessings. You don't curse their future relationships. And karma says, come here. Come here. Sit your ass down. I want to teach you something. You don't forget about Pookie and Mary Jane and Betty Sue way back in the day. But I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten what you said about her. I didn't forget what you thought about him. You remember you didn't want him to be successful because he didn't want to date you? You remember you thought that he was all that and you saying that he all that, I hope that motherfucker never get anything and da-da-da, and you saying all that ignorant, stupid shit. You remember when you doing all that stupid, crazy shit? You want to know why your money acting funny right now? You want to know why you can't keep a man? You want to know why don't no man want you? You want to know why you can't find love? You want to know why you can't find a beautiful woman that's going to love you and nurture you and and all this other stuff? You want to know why you can't find that? You remember all them things you thought about that person right there? You remember all the negative things you spoke over that person's life? You remember all the stuff you wished on that other person? All that toxic shit you was wishing for them people? Karma slapping the shit out your ass with it. And so many of us, we get out of relationships and we want to play the fucking victim. I didn't do nothing. I was always supportive of them and I was always trying to help them and da-da-da-da-da. And you may have been Mother Teresa in this relationship. You may have put forth your best fucking effort. You may have done the best job possible. You was the greatest in this last relationship. And it failed. You did your best at work. And you still got laid off. You're doing everything you can financially to get out of the rut that you in, out of the hole. And no matter what you do, something's always happening. Because you thought some negative, toxic shit over other people in the past. Not understanding that you were speaking curses over yourself. Because you reap what you motherfucking sow. You reap what you sow. Anytime you speak or think something negative over somebody else, that shit's coming home right back to you. It's coming right back to you. Magnified. Multiplied. Why? So you could grow the fuck up and understand the motherfucking lesson about speaking curses and thinking negative shit over somebody else's life. It don't matter what the fuck they did. That's why the Bible talks about bless them that use you. Bless them that dog you the fuck out. And see, so many of them, man, I ain't gonna be no fucking sap. I ain't gonna be no fucking sip. That's some punk shit. And we think that's stupid shit. And in our anger and in our frustration of what this person did, we say some stupid ass shit. We say some ignorant ass shit towards this person. We think some stupid ass shit towards this person out of our emotions. Not really understanding. Karma's gonna come back and slap the shit out your ass. Karma's gonna come back and bring all that shit that you was thinking. All that toxic shit you was saying. It's gonna bring it back. Tenfold, 100-fold. And put it right there at your doorstep. This is why so many of you are lonely. Real shit. This is why so many of you can't find a job. This is why so many of you have never had peace and joy. This is why so many of you don't know what happiness is. Because in the past, you've been hurt. And out of your anger, out of your pain, you thought and spoke some negative, toxic shit over the person that hurt you. Not even realizing that it was going to come back to you. You may not have been innocent in the relationship. You may have been innocent in how the relationship ended. You may have been innocent in how your partnership, your business partnership ended. You may have been innocent in all these different areas of your life. But out of your pain and your suffering and your victimhood, you spoke and thought shit and sent all that negative energy out into the world. And now it's coming back. When you've forgotten all about that shit. You totally forgot about the fact the first time your daddy told you you wasn't shit or you weren't amount to nothing and you said all this, you thought all this negative shit. The first time your baby daddy, your baby mama said some negative, toxic shit about you and you started thinking all this negative shit about them. You totally forgot about all that shit. But the person that you was jealous of, so you was jealous of that little girl because she had nice shit and you was poor. And you was telling me you hope somebody steal her shit and you hope somebody take her stuff and da-da-da-da and da-da-da. And you was hoping all that negative, stupid shit. Just because you was jealous. Because she had a new car. Because she had a new man. Because she had a man that loved her and that took care of her. And you were jealous. And so you thought some shit. And many of you tried to fuck up the relationship. You literally tried to sabotage their relationship. You literally tried to go in and just be fucking dramatic and just do the fucking most. Just doing unnecessary shit. Just to create problems in your baby daddy's life. Because he moved on. You were doing the most in your baby mama's life. Because she moved on. And you didn't want to see them happy. Because you were miserable. Because you were hurt. Because you were lonely. And so you said a bunch of stupid shit. You thought a bunch of stupid shit. And now it's coming back on you. Man, we have to grow up. We have to understand that your words, your thoughts have power. They have power. And so many of you thought that your words, your energy would have power over somebody else's life. See, there's a lot of people that, man, I'm a witch. There's a lot of people that think, man, I'm spiritually connected, and I'm gonna fuck up their relationship, and I'm gonna fuck up their business opportunities, I'm gonna fuck up their careers, I'm gonna fuck up da. And you're thinking all this stupid, negative, toxic shit because you think you got some power, and you do have some power. But what you don't understand is that the power that you have, that you think you have, to fuck up other people's life, especially a chosen one, you ain't fucking up their life. You fucking up your life. You destroying your life. You sabotaging your life. And you're going to have to sit there in your loneliness, in your brokenness, in your pain and trauma and suffering, and watch them move on in love. And watch them move up financially and be blessed. Because you spoke negative shit over them. God, source, universe is going to elevate them. He's going to elevate them anyways. But it's going to elevate them even higher now. Even more so now. Because you thought you was using your power to fuck them up. You're going to have to sit there and watch and not be able to do a damn thing about it. And as they elevate, you're going to be having your tower moments. As they progress, your shit's going to be falling apart. As they progress, you're going to be losing your mind. Your health is going to be fucked up. Your relationships are going to be fucked up. Your money is going to be fucked up. All the shit that you was hoping happened to them is going to happen to you. And then some. And then some. And then some, it's going to be a lot more than you wished on them. These laws of the universe. What you plant, that shall you reap. What you sow, you're going to take that back in. You're going to harvest that shit. I promise you that. All the negative shit that you planted out into the universe, whether you did it consciously or subconsciously, whether you are aware of it or not, it don't matter. It don't matter whether you knew you were putting a curse on them. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. You still gonna have to pay the price. You're gonna have to pay the price for that ignorance. You're gonna have to pay the price for that stupid shit. And it's gonna teach you a valuable lesson. It's gonna teach you to be mindful of your words. It's gonna teach you to be mindful of your thoughts. And so you're going to understand that, man, when people do shit to you, man, fuck that. Man, I've gone through too much hell to be wishing bad on motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Man, I bless you. What do you, boo? You know what I mean? You can come at me, you can attack me, you can do whatever the fuck you want to. I'm good. I know I'm protected. I'm not worried about the stupid shit. Man, I bless you. All that negative energy you sending me, I'm not going to reciprocate that shit back to you. Because when I reciprocate that negative shit back to you, again, karma says you sent that motherfucker some negative energy. Guess what, dumbass? All that negative energy you sent back to them is coming right back to you magnified. Why? Because you got to grow the fuck up and stop sending out negative fucking energy. There's a whole lot of motherfucking spiritual teachers all over YouTube. Man, we got to send judgment on these people. And we got to... No, the fuck you don't. You better grow the fuck up and understand what the fuck you doing. You're not here to stand in judgment and wish negative shit on nobody. And command God to judge these people. Because ain't not near one of us perfect. You gonna fuck up. You gonna make a mistake. And because you want God to judge these people and to blast these motherfuckers, guess what? When you make your mistake, when you slip and you fuck up and you forget something, like, oh shit, my bad, I fucked that up. Guess what? karma's gonna be right there. Yeah, motherfucker. Remember back when these motherfuckers did whoop de whoop de whoop, and you wanted me to attack them? You wanted me to go out and you sent all this negative energy back on them because they attacked you and they're trying to curse you, and you sent all that negative energy back to them. You matched their energy and you sent that energy back to them. Return to sender. All that stupid shit. You remember all that stupid shit you was saying? Guess what? You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Now all that's coming back on you. That judgment that you wanted to happen to them. We've got to grow the fuck up spiritually. We've got to grow the fuck up emotionally and understand what the fuck we're doing. You gotta catch this. This is why you ain't happy. This is why no matter what the fuck you do, you can't find any fucking joy. You can't find peace. Because all the shit you've been thinking about other people, all the negative shit you've wished on other people. This is why we bless them. This is why, you can put it this way, emotionally mature people, spiritually mature people, intellectually mature people, this is why we bless them. Because we understand the laws of karma. We understand how this shit works. And if I match your energy with negative energy, guess what? That negative energy is going to be magnified and come back upon my fucking life when I don't fucking want it to. It always happens when you least expect it. We have to grow up. We have to grow up. And so when people send negative energy towards you, you have to grow up and understand, okay, they're doing this out of their pain. They're doing this out of their suffering. They're doing this out of their fucking ignorance. Oh, they know what they're doing. They're intentionally doing it, but they're still ignorant. They're ignorant. And it is what it is. I bless you. I bless you. I ain't mad at you, boo. Do what you do. I bless you. I know you're hurt. I know you're jealous or you're envious or whatever the case may be, whatever issues you got going on, man, that's none of my fucking business. But the fact that you sent me some negative energy, the fact that you wished all this bad shit upon me, lets me know that you're hurt. Lets me know that you're not in the right state of mind that you're supposed to be in. And so, as you send me all that negative energy, I'm a motherfucking alchemist. I convert that energy. I don't match it. I convert that shit. And I send it back to you. But not that negative energy. I send love and healing back to you. In whatever shape or way, universe, God, source wants it to come back to you, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. Because that's what you need. That's what you need. Because that person needs to grow the fuck up too. That person needs to heal too. I'm not going to sit here and keep going tit for tat. This is not going to be no fucking pissing contest. I'm just going to send you love. I'm going to send you healing. Because you got to grow up. They got to heal. Man, we got to catch this. We have to understand this. We have to grow the fuck up. You have to be mindful of what you think, especially in regards to other people. And not just other people, but yourself. What are you thinking about yourself? What are you saying about yourself? Are you telling yourself or saying that, man, I'm stupid, man, I keep fucking up, and I don't know why I keep fucking shit up, and man, I'm never gonna be fucking happy, I'm never gonna have fucking peace, I'm never gonna have any fucking money, I'm never gonna find the person of my dreams. As long as you keep saying that stupid ass shit, you're never gonna have those things. As long as you keep thinking that stupid ass shit, you are cursing yourself. As long as you keep saying, man, I'm always sick and I'm always in pain, and I'm always hurting, and as long as you keep saying that stupid ass shit, you're going to keep getting that stupid ass shit because you're cursing yourself. You're cursing yourself. We got to catch this, family. Man. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you guys. I love you. Be healing. Peace.